gifted services, and fine arts.
As a woman in the workforce, have you ever felt that this has put you in a disadvantage?
I guess in my line of work, it hasn't been a huge problem because in the public schools, generally there are more women than men employees as teachers. In the past, I think years ago, there tended to be more men administrators, but I think it's gotten better because we certainly have a lot of women administrators now.
Do you feel like out of the public sector and the private sector in businesses, CEOs, anything like that, where people are going higher up in the process, nobody really sees part of it. Do you think that gender could play a role there?
Yes, I definitely think. I mean, I have not experienced it personally, but certainly read things where it happens, and I do believe it happens. When you look around the country, looking at CEOs, for example, they're mostly men, and apparently women do not get paid as much
Yeah,
as
women
men.
are statistically going to get paid 17.5% less than men are going to get paid for the exact same job.
And, you know, not really experiencing that myself, but knowing that it happens, it's very disturbing to know that does happen because, you know, women certainly work just as hard as men and should be compensated equally.
How did that influence you with deciding where you wanted to have your career, what you wanted to do in the field? I mean, did that affect you in any way?
Well, I believe that because when I started out in my career and choosing my career, that's been quite a few years ago, so I feel like at that time there were lots of careers that I didn't even consider because
There weren't traditional women
just
jobs.
didn't do that.
How much have you noticed a change in the way women and men are treated differently since you started working, or the positions that men and women have?
I think it's changed a great deal. I remember my first teaching job at a high school. All the administrators were male, and now I think it's pretty equal.
You had said earlier that you chose your career based on the way that traditional female careers were then. Do you think maybe in today's society you would have a different career, or do you think that you would follow the same path?
I think it's possible. I mean, I chose the career that I thought I wanted at the time, but I don't know if I really considered or even thought about some more traditional male roles. I think it's possible that I might have given more serious consideration to some other things.
But that wouldn't have been purposely. It would have just, I mean, you chose your career based on what was in the back of your head and what other people thought. You didn't really think about it at the time as it being sexist in any way.
Right. Right. No, I never thought about that at all.
Kelly Myers majored in women's studies. Unfortunately, she was unable to be taped, but she sent her responses through email. The following is a recording of her answers.
How do you feel about being a woman that within the next few months will be searching for a job?
I don't know that I feel like being a woman has had an effect on my job search. When talking to friends, we all seem to experience similar anxieties and feelings about applying to jobs. I don't feel that being a woman excludes me from applying for jobs I am interested in. I know there is still discrimination and a pay gap in the workforce, but at this moment I feel more concerned with finding a job than the fact that I am a woman.
In what ways do you believe society needs to change in order to have more equality within the workplace?
Women are also held back by the types of jobs that are seen as appropriate for them. They are encouraged to pursue jobs such as daycare worker, hairdresser, maid, nurse, etc. These types of jobs have become known as pink-collar jobs because of how many women are in these professions. These jobs pay less and offer few opportunities for advancement. These jobs are seen as extensions of things women are naturally good at: cooking, cleaning, caring for children. These jobs need to become less stigmatized and valued for the amount of work that an individual puts into them. These jobs should not only be for women. Men are also capable of being successful in these fields with the proper training, just as women can succeed in male-dominated fields, such as construction, with the proper training.
Have you ever experienced any sexism firsthand?
I don't know that I've ever experienced sexism in the sense that someone intentionally said or did something to me that was supposed to be offensive or sexist. I believe that sexism I've experienced has been subtle or unintentional, such as the comment saying that women are supposed to be good at cleaning or cooking, or the expectation that I am good at caring for children. I feel like there are other similar experiences I've had, but those experiences are the ones that stick out to me at the moment.